Young adults associate adulthood with many different actions, whether it be a large-scale step such as joining the workforce or something as simple as buying groceries on your own. Hi, I'm Haley, and a small part of me, as well as most teens, associate adulthood with drinking coffee. I would find it quite a surprise to not see my mother with a cup of it in the morning. So by default, if adults do it, I would like to too. If you are like me, you smiled inside when you took your first sip. As generations fly by, coffee grows more and more popular. Stores such as Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts have become such a constant in American lives, it's inevitable we would want to order something other than a hot chocolate when we enter. The Pure Food and Drug Act gives us ways to look into what's in our coffee, but we don't look far enough. We don't connect our moodiness to our 3 cups or decreasing health to our lattes. We look past and hand the issues down to the next generation. We reap what our parents sow. The more they have, the more we want. We reap from their coffee addiction an abundance of physical and mental health issues. They have yet to confront the health issues surrounding coffee, so this generation needs to before we let another generation become hooked. America struggles with many things, but one of our most recent and very prevalent epidemics is depression. We shy away from talking about it altogether. We are becoming less and less of a productive population as more and more people fall ill to their mind. What do you think creates depression? I think we all assume those under the influence of it lead stressful lives and don't enjoy what they do. But that is not always the case. There is a buildup, and it's not just a result of some stress. The buildup is from coffee. Caffeine can stimulate the flow of stress hormones, which can lead to increased levels of anxiety, irritability, indigestion, and decreased immunity to diseases. Coffee is also linked to causing depression and attention disorders. We blame ourselves for making us feel like this, when in many ways it is not our fault. We theoretically drink depression, anxiety, and stress, and better yet, we enjoy it. We are preserving coffee manufacturers at the cost of our happiness. This is obviously not acceptable. Not only do we mentally fall ill to the addictiveness of caffeine, we also suffer the physical consequences. Caffeine is proven to increase heart rate, raise blood pressure, and contribute to the development of heart disease. A large amount of coffee consumers experience a burning sensation in their stomach after drinking coffee because coffee increases the secretion of hydrochloric acid, which leads to an increased risk for ulcers. Both decaf and regular coffee reduces pressure on the valve between the esophagus, which can lead to heartburn and gastroesophageal reflux disease. Caffeine also restrains the absorption of some nutrients and causes the excretion of calcium, magnesium, potassium, iron, and trace minerals. After eating a healthy meal, the coffee you drink could take away some of the nutrients from the food. And last, but certainly not least, drinking caffeine on a regular basis can lead to eventual adrenal exhaustion, which can leave you susceptible to a variety of health disorders related to inflammation and fatigue. Every day, people around the world blind themselves from the dangers of caffeine. They keep their minds from accepting that what they are doing is damaging their health. We ignore it and pretend it does not exist, but what happens when that stops working? When the evidence of decades of ignorance is too cold and hard to ignore? We cannot wait till then to take action, because at that point we will have dug a hole too deep to climb out of. Now is the time to stand as a united nation and beat coffee. Lead by example. Be the first person to break caffeine and start the trend that saves humanity.